Hello, this is Samsa again from GamingOnLinux.com, and welcome to Delver. We've covered this first-person roguelite game before, but we haven't actually done like an actual review or first impressions, and most certainly not a GOL cast of this game. And I picked this game up quite recently, and I've been playing it since. And as you can see, I have actually, these are the saved games, and I have actually finished this game once, so yay, I have finally, I can finally play a game that I've actually finished, and I can talk a bit about it. So yeah, I kind of described this game already. It's a first-person roguelite. It's actually very close to the original Rogue. The similarities are actually pretty striking. It's also a very simple game, so it's not really, it's not, most definitely not a roguelike. It cuts a lot of the complexity completely out of the game, and it sticks to very basic mechanics. Let's start from the beginning, and I will show you. So it's creating a dungeon. Naturally, the dungeons are all randomly generated. And we start outside, so that's actually where the dungeon begins, but before we head on over there, let's get some goodies. So these boxes might contain some stuff, and we're definitely going to take the candle. Oh, an excellent iron mace. This is actually a pretty good start. So I can drag it over to my dagger. So now I have this, and I can destroy stuff. So cool. And as you can see, it's very pixely, so it has a sort of a retro pixel style to it, and all of the enemies are actually sprites, as you can see. So it's very retro. That might be something that will possibly drive some of you away. Not a whole lot of people like this sort of pixel stuff. And also there are these tattered notes around here, and you can read these. These are basically, these tell you the story. This game doesn't have much of a story. It's very much like what the story in, like, say, Rogue is. So you're basically, an adventurer, and you want to go to this dungeon to recover an artifact, a very valuable artifact. And to do that, you naturally need to go to the deepest level of the dungeon, get the artifact, and then fight your way up and get out of the dungeon. You know, that's the stuff you will see in, say, NetHack and Rogue, if you've played those games. So let's actually head into the dungeon. There isn't really anything up there. And so these notes, they are spread around the levels. They don't like tell you the story of what happens to you. They actually tell you what these other adventurers that have like gone in before you, what they've encountered. It's a very minor thing, and I don't really care for it too much. Also, we're fighting enemies right now, so there are all kinds of enemies: slimes, zombies, bandits. And we will definitely see more of those as we go further into the dungeon. So, as you can see, this is the map. And the dungeons, like I said, they are... Oh, that's a bandit. They are completely randomly generated. Well, not... Oh, and a level up. So, they are not like... They are randomly generated, but they are generated from blocks. So, you will see similar rooms from time to time. And we got a level up, so now we can choose the skill we want to improve. Like I said, this game is very simple, so the leveling up system is also very bare bones. So you get to decide one sort of an attribute that you can level up when you, well, level up. So you could get more health, magic, defense. These also change. You get a random set of attributes that you can upgrade. Health is probably the best. It's self-explanatory. you get more health and you survive longer. Also, it seems we have a lot of enemies here. That's, I think this guy is a monk, he's not all that scary. Also, we need to get all of the food here. But yeah, about the leveling up system, you don't actually like level up anything like any particular skills like lockpicking or anything like that. But those kinds of skills, they don't exist in this game. In fact, there is no lockpicking in this game or anything like that. It's very simple. You just get more attack to increase the damage you do with your weapons, more health. Naturally increases your health. Defense improves your defense against attack, so you avoid taking damage. And we're actually picking up a lot of stuff here. And the combat is also very self-explanatory. You only you can sort of hold your attack to do a stronger attack, or you can do these quicker attacks that will do less damage. And some weapons are faster than others. This mace in particular is very slow. Also, we got some more armor. So yeah, this mace is a very slow weapon. Weapons like short swords and daggers are the fastest. And in addition to like melee weapons, you also have wands, and they have a limited amount of charges. And I think I'm going to take some crap. Yeah, that's good. Because there's a pressure plate here, and one way to avoid taking damage is to throw stuff on them, so that you trigger them before you actually walk on them. Ouch, a bat. And another level up. Let's level up our attack. So yeah, you can switch to a wand and you can do like ranged attacks. You also have bows, and they don't have a limited amount of charges, but they require arrows to, well, fire. Also, we got a ring. And I guess I should probably put the candle there. So you also have this secondary slot. You can put stuff like candles, lanterns, or shields into. Lanterns and candles are very self-explanatory, and shields just give you more. Do we have more crap? I don't think we have any. Usually it's worthwhile to carry something like, well, I have this scroll of flame. I guess I could throw the scroll of haste. I mean, I'm not going to take the haste anyway, and I can pick it up there. Okay, I'm going to explore just a bit to find more enemies to kill and to level up my character. And yeah, you already pretty much know what the game is all about. It's me. Hello. And one thing to note... Oh, that's a mage. Mages are one of the hardest enemies in this game. Okay, where are you? I have a wand I'd like to show you, and no, don't think... Yeah. Don't you have any funny thoughts? Also, one thing to note about these scrolls and potions is that, as you can see, this potion has question marks below it. It's a gold potion, but you don't know what it does before you drink it. So that's another thing that was in. Oh, a fine skull cap. That's also awesome. Okay, but that's also one thing that was in Rogue and NetHack, Dungeon Crawl, etc. And I like that. I actually like this game quite a lot. In my opinion, it does a good job being a roguelite that is actually pretty close to the Rogue formula. So it's I've played all kinds of these roguelite first-person shooters, but usually they aren't really like, they are nowhere near Rogue. The theme is completely different. Also, there's an apple here. I like that. But usually they are like... What roguelite means there is that you have permadeath and randomly generated levels, which that's just a couple of... just a couple of elements from like Rogue. But this game actually... Oh, I think I sort of did something funny with the physics system. This game actually tries to be like Rogue, except it's naturally in first-person view, and it also cuts a lot of the complexity because, well, I don't think it's possible for a game like this to be as complex as Rogue. I don't think you can develop an engine that is advanced enough to actually do all of the stuff that you can do in, say, NetHack. Rogue is not that complex, and that's and this isn't actually too far from Rogue. Rogue is very simple. If you've played it, this is except for the first-person view and the real-time strategy things, it's actually pretty close to what this is. Okay, and we can let's get more health. Health is very health is probably... Well, there's... I guess I could talk about this now. This game isn't... This is in early access, and even though it's pretty complete, you can play it through, and you have a lot of content here. Oh, this is actually where we came from. That's oops. So we need to go there or there. Okay. But it's I think this game still requires some balancing various kinds of things and stuff like that, because one of the easiest ways to win this game is to just okay, that's the ladder down, so that's where we are supposed to go. Ouch. One of the easier ways to actually play through this game is to just power level your health. Of course, the leveling up system doesn't allow you to do that all the time. Okay, come on. I don't have the whole day. Okay, I'm just going to kill you with magic then. And I think I might... I definitely need more health, so I'm going to eat some food to restore some health. And another red potion. The red potion is probably the health potion, because that's the first potion that I was given. So, next level. But yeah, in my opinion, this is a very, very nice game. What they've done here is, in my opinion, pretty cool. The theme is not original in any sense of the word, but what they've done with the theme is actually pretty cool. And in my opinion, the gameplay works very nicely. Also a round shield, so I think I'm going to replace my candle with that. And some cheese. I mean, it's not really all that complex. It's actually pretty simple. And it's also a very short game, which is one of the things that I kind of don't like about this game. You can beat this game in... If you have a successful run, it takes you around 40 minutes max. Well, I guess 40 minutes to an hour to complete this game. You only have 7 levels, as far as I know. You have 2 dungeon levels, so it's this kind of level design. Then you have 2 cave levels, 2 sewer levels, and then the final temple level, where you will find the artifact. And then you just repeat the whole process, but backwards. So you go up instead of going down. And I think that's... Oh, we don't have the room, so I guess we should probably... I don't usually use these scrolls a whole lot. In my opinion, these scrolls are a bit weak in this game. I mean, the scroll of teleportation is pretty cool. But like scroll of haste, scroll of flame, they are not too cool, too good. Some of these potions are a bit better, but mainly because you have like 2 potions that restore health. The potions are a bit redundant like that. A lot of them are just like health restoration stuff. You have a potion of restoration, which gives you max health. Then you have the potion of healing, which gives you health restoration or regeneration. And then you have, I believe it's cola, which it's basically just like a food item, so you just get more health. Of course, not all of the potions are actually good. There's potion of poison. If you drink that, you are going to get poisoned, and then you are going to take damage. And I think that's pretty much it. This might be the potion of poison. As far as I know, there aren't any, like, there aren't too many bad potions. And one thing I don't really like about this game is with the scrolls, the scrolls get identified immediately. So you don't need to even cast them to see what they do, which was one of the like big things in roguelikes. So in my opinion, they could probably do the same thing with them as they did with the potions, so that you need to actually use them once to properly know what they do. I think that would be cool, and maybe add some like negative scrolls there. Weapon cursing might be a thing. But as it stands, it's a simple but quite nice first-person roguelike, or rather roguelite. It can't be called a roguelike, no way. It would have to be a lot more complex. Let's actually up the speed a bit so that I walk a bit faster. I have some heavy armor that is going to slow me down, so this should negate the effects. Also, I need a better weapon. This mace is super slow. I think there is one skill. Also, this is a secret door. It's not very secret because it's very clearly visible in the map if you look over to the... oh, some more... is this better than... Yep, definitely better than what I have currently. But yeah, I like it. It was a very short game, so you're not going to get a whole lot of enjoyment out of this. Of course, there's definitely the replay value that this game naturally has. Oh, I didn't mean to drink the potion, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Because the levels are randomly generated, you are naturally always going to have a relatively like different experience every time you play it. But because there aren't like a whole lot of different kinds of like differently themed levels, it's a bit limited. So I don't think I need another wand. Actually, let's throw. Do I have? That's a broken one, and this was an excellent. So naturally, we're going to get the excellent one. I think this will be a pretty nice game if the devs just add more stuff to it. What they have currently is a very nice start. It's already pretty enjoyable, but I don't think you can enjoy it for more than maybe 6 hours. For some people that might be okay. I have enjoyed it. I have played this game for what, 5 hours or so, and I might play it like through one more time, but then I feel like I'm done with this game. That I can't care enough. I think that's the exit. Yeah, probably. Let's head on over there, and then I'll show you the second level type. And then I think it's that's plenty. But yeah, well, if the devs add more like levels, more items, more weapons, maybe some special weapons. It has some. You have like a short sword of ice and etc. But I think it needs more. And oh, that's the way we came. Oops. I think where was that? It's there. I wish they would color this maybe a bit differently in the map. That would also be nice. I mean, the ladders look different in roguelikes, so I think they should also look different in the map here. That's just a small usability thing. And yep, this is the way. But on the performance side, this game performs really well, as you might imagine. Up there is a mage down there, so I think we are going to zap him. Up, I think we both used our spells at the same time. That's a scroll teleportation. I can take that. And let's see if there is some stuff in these boxes. If there isn't, then I'm just going to go down one level. An apple. So this is the cave, and as you guys see, the theme changes a lot. And this is one thing I like. The dungeon levels, if it were just those same kinds of dungeon levels, this game probably wouldn't be too exciting. But in here, the game actually looks pretty, well, pretty. It's not the best looking game ever, but it doesn't look the worst either. So let's switch to a fine missile wand and kill this guy, because that guy has the ability to poison you. And I'd rather not get poisoned. I played this on Nobu as well, so and there, even there, it was solid 60 FPS, no problems. Up, okay, a spider. You're going to die. Sorry. And a sword that does slightly more damage than my current weapon, so I'm going to take that. And yeah, it's a bit slower than the mace, but it doesn't matter. I can do more damage. And if I can kill enemies with one hit, it's going to be just a-okay. And that there is a beholder. One of the missile enemies. Up, where are you? Up, I think a potion is about to explode. So yeah, if you hit a potion that is in the ground, it will explode, and the its effect will trigger. It will do like an area of effect thing. One tactic you can do with the potions of poison is that you can throw them, and then you can hit them with the bow to poison your enemies, which is a cool thing. But it's a gimmick. It's not actually all that effective. But yeah, like that. And I accidentally poisoned myself, so I'm going to eat that steak that I had to keep my health up. But anyway, so this has been Delver. It's on Steam. Well, if I find it elsewhere, I'm of course going to put the links in the article. You can find naturally on GOL. And yeah, it's a cool game, but it's a bit short. and I think it could probably have more stuff to it. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.